Hey everyone, happy holidays. It's Kong again with another episode of Kong Reads 1-Star Reviews. I thought it might be a nice little holiday treat to pop this out on Christmas Day, so here it is, following episode 1 and episode 2, Game is Bad and Rates Are Bad. It's episode 3, Players Are Bad. It looks okay, but my biggest issue is the excessive, ridiculous amounts of talking that I have to read. There's a skip button, but I got to hit it every 2 seconds. As for the speech, it's all fine and dandy. There's people out there that enjoy having the Japanese or whatever language that is with subtitles. Me personally, I'm playing a game in America. I would prefer to be able to understand them as they speak instead of having to read subtitles, but that is just my personal preference. Can it be changed? Completely pay to win. You instantly hit a wall once you hit level 30. The mobs you face will be 5 levels higher than you, with no chance of winning unless you shell out tons of money to get extremely rare SSR heroes. The drop rate is garbage and rigged, of course. They force a tutorial on you all the way to level 10, which is obnoxiously intrusive. Make up your own mind, but beware. This game is horrible. You need money just to get anywhere in this stupid game. I hate it. Plus the difficulty range is horrid. Expecting a low-level person to fight higher-leveled enemies is hard and stressful. This game is great. It's a shame at the higher levels you basically can't beat them without paying. Heck, I even paid to beat them and I couldn't beat them. I get that it's a strategy game, but why make it so difficult? And why make the enemies have such a huge advantage? Very poorly planned out game, in my opinion. Was fun at first until I hit level 22. Then you hit the grindy paywall. Takes less than a day to hit the wall. I know, because I uninstalled it less than a day after I started playing. Final Fantasy Tactics is so outdated. I can't justify spending on this outdated game. Goal of a good game is to not make me angry. This made me very angry. Was trying to figure out the forge thing during the post-Chapter 3 tutorial and lost some gear. F*** this game. This app is garbage. Good luck passing Chapter 15 without spending money. Oh, having units with half the strength of your units who are weak against your unit type? One hit kill you? Yeah, I know. Makes 0 sense. F*** this game. Biggest disappointment ever for a game. Deleted. Tired of games with AI units who are literally programmed to kill themselves. Had the great Sorceress of Light rush into a fire to kill a 9/10 dead unit. She could have went anywhere else to attack. F*** you too. I'm level 42 and have gear average 3-star in-game right now, and every battle fighting enemies level 40 plus is pretty much impossible. It's frustrating spending 15 minutes only to lose. Biggest issue I have with the game is to advance your gear class, they put the crafting material on level where it would be extremely hard to farm them. After level 40, the scaling of the enemies made progression to a halt. Get to a point where enemies can one-shot you. Pretty sure endgame you would need all paid epic gear. When you watch a battle replay and facepalm yourself because of how incredibly stupid the auto-battle AI is for your units, and then watch simple math, my unit has 200 plus more attack with equal defense compared to the enemy, and there's no type advantage either way. So logically, there's no reason I shouldn't deal incredibly more amounts of damage to the enemy. Not function? Because the opposing player has paid more money into the game? It's broken. Paying to make units stronger is one thing. Edit. Came back after 2 years. Still trash. 0 reason to download and play. Quick uninstall bad. Horrible endgame balance. Which is to say there is none. It's an insult to players to hit the wall between normal gameplay, then next stages are impossible. Maybe if you played since day 1 and have been spending money since day 1, your units might have enough gear and stats to stand up to broken OP enemies. Until then, have fun getting killed in one hit by lower level units. A mediocre RPG strategy. Requires a lot of grinding. All RPGs are grindy, but this one's a bit too grindy. And the enemy scaling outpaces your ability to level up without spending money, so that takes an enormous amount of fun out of the game. Basically just another money grab. The developers want to pretend like they have some kind of sophisticated strategy game here, but they don't. It's just pay-to-win garbage. A few things you don't do that this game did. 1. If you are higher level than main enemy, you don't make them kill you in one hits even though you are stronger than they are and a higher level. Number 2, if you're able to outnumber your enemy no matter what it is, you should allow them to do so. They did not. Last thing I had 4, you're allowed for the game immediately took one away from me during battle without being defeated. Too challenging, and a big battery drainer compared to other games. Higher the level, harder to progress to the point I can't even do dailies and co-op battle. Failed 5 times because some morons at level 45 just doesn't know how to play. How does someone at 45 not know how to play co-op? It's the same map all the time. Only thing good about this game is it's mobile friendly, meaning if you DC, or disconnect, you continue where you left off. Yeah, lookin' you unfriendly Tales of Aaron and Master of Eternity. All the PvP moded are incredibly frustrating. It takes joy in playing the game knowing that you pretty much have to keep up maximizing the new units designed for it, or get behind on the rewards. Please close down all PvP modes and burn them to the ground. Typical pay-to-win game. F2P players have 0% chance of ever aspiring to anything, and even limited duration events are stacked against them, as was the case for the Overlord crossover event and many others. If you're going to have limited duration events, it is common courtesy to make them easier than normal content, not harder. If you list a mission as level 45, it better be damn well be possible to complete at level 45 rather than being filled with enemies who can kill all your allies of level 55 or less in a single attack, even your tanks. To add insult to injury, all AI in this game is the steamroller type. Thus, when AI is placed on your team, it is weaker than normal and charges into battle without hesitation, even if it's a soldier type unit that sees a cavalry unit nearby. It charges the cavalry and dies instantly, which causes game overs in missions where you are supposed to protect the AI-controlled unit. Attempt to place a tank near them doesn't do any good, as they'll leave the tank's guard radius and still get themselves killed. Do everyone a favor and fix your damn AI. Steamroller AI is not acceptable when you're supposed to protect said AI. Also, remove an AI's ability to attack a unit type it is weak against. It would be a good game if it is dev would balance it properly and fix it as AI, but they don't, and most likely won't. When a unit you're supposed to protect goes out of your way to self-destruct on enemies' units by attacking unit types they are weak against and ignoring your guard radius, the only way to save them is raw power and steamrolling the enemy before they get close, else they will get themselves killed and cause repetitive game overs that should have been avoidable. Horrible my deal breaker was when I spent over $100 worth of diamonds on heroes only to get the same weak heroes over and over again. Heroes are completely unbalanced. At first I thought I had an OP SSR healer, until I found an unkillable cavalry that buffs the entire team permanently, then heals the entire team every turn indefinitely, buffs herself even more every turn, and can one-shot any hero A that isn't a Lancer. Lancer is stronger, I guess, than cavalry. This is just one example of many. Don't pay. It was fun at first, but then now that I'm level 40, all they do is overwhelm you with multiple enemies while locking you with 5, and they overstat them too and give them random buffs. Can't pull the heroes you need to even play past level 30, the SSR heroes, because their rates are so bad. They say all heroes are viable, but that's just what they say so you'll play and be tempted to pay. I've played it. No SSR heroes after lots, and lots of pulls. Aha, guess what? Yup, stuck on level 30 stuff. Uninstalled. Honestly, this game could be good if there was effort put into the AI, but this game has some of the worst auto AI I've seen. Horrid! Nerf the lightning dragon! The balance of each character is way off as players level up. Even heroes in high levels with class advantage cannot beat low-level enemies. Unfortunately, it is just another gacha game to me. There are too many games like this one. Respond to developer, Good strategy is one of the factors to win, but it needs to combine with other factors, which all involved with spending tons of cash. Hope you're having a happy, safe, and relaxing holidays, everyone. I will see you in the new year. Horrid! Nerf the lightning dragon!